it was quite a good one. In terms of football, a bit more conservative than we might have hoped.
Yeah, that's the right point. I think both of them didn't want to lose, and they were playing the cards. But I think at the end, one magic moment decided the game. But a little bit what we expect.
Reaching the right level of form at the right time of the season?
They look good, we have to say that, but against this Getafe where they weren't put on a big test because the Getafe defense was too strong. They didn't have to feel they scored the first goal. Cristiano Ronaldo found himself in a few times alone inside the area, inside the box, or even Gareth Bale, we saw the last chance. I think that everybody was focused too much on the Champions League, so the most important game was that one, and that one was about finishing, try to get the 3 points, of course, to try to continue in the good momentum that they are having, but they didn't want to feel anything to be worried about the midweek game.
Okay, the first goal, isn't there? He angles it away from the keeper, making it impossible to save. The second goal also came from one of the BBC, this time the C, Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's quite typical, isn't it? Gets it onto his left foot, finds the space, puts it away. Yeah,
it's a good effort, definitely. And that when Cristiano Ronaldo turns around and faces the goal, he's always danger, and he does it so well. That's why he's the player he is. At right that position, it wasn't a great game. He even finished, didn't even finish the game. He was subbed just to rest him a little bit. And but yeah, in front of the goal, it's a chance to score. Now is not the moment like a few weeks ago when he was having chances, not scoring goals. He was a bit frustrated. Now it's confidence, and in front of the goal, 1-2 touches, try to find the space, and it's a goal of Cristiano Ronaldo twice in this occasion.
And he's an effervescent player, and Madrid seem livelier, don't they, when he comes on?
Definitely, and when he's on, he's always chances. He's one of the players from Real Madrid who create more chances, and he wanted to show that he's fit, and the people had no worry about for the weekend, because when you got a muscle problem, you never know, because in one split of second you get a snap and then have a big problem. But he wanted to show some skills, some dribblings, and showing, listen, no worries. I have to say, if we are waiting for Theo to become Marcelo, just sit down and wait, because he's not the kind of player. He will bring you more things. He will bring you power, good defense, good strike, good crosses, but not the talent of Marcelo.
We've mentioned Monty because he hits the ball, Luis. What you agreeing? You're nodding with Graham.
Because it's not a chance where the player flies on the air. He arrives and it's true, he touches the ball, but the leg is in front of it. You cannot hit the player and touch the ball, because you are hitting the player. So at the end, it's not about, you can clear the ball, and after you clear the ball, slide and suddenly touch it. But when you come from behind, the ball is in front of you, difficult chance, and you arrive to hit the ball. If you touch the player, it's a penalty.
The FIFA started to cause problems to Barcelona, was it?
I think that was the plan of Simeone. We were going to try to hold Barcelona for the first 45 minutes. They had so hard last month, all the players tired. So we'll use Gameiro, we'll use Correa. They got the shot, they are fast players. In the second half to try to, but it was too late. Barcelona already with 1 goal ahead. Very well organized. Right now it looks very strong at the back, so too late.
Luis, have you ever seen anybody better from dead ball situations like that than Leo Messi?
Well, I think we've seen quite a very good ones before, with Platini, with Diego Maradona. And Diego Maradona, I mentioned it because been people talking now that Messi is scoring so many goals as with free kicks. It's a picture where he says that Maradona was teaching him how to hit the ball, and it's true that lately Messi has been more accurate on the free kicks, but to be honest, one thing is someone telling you have to do it like this, hit it that way, and after doing it, we can see Lionel Messi doing one and again, and will go on the pitch, and it will be impossible to do exactly the same.
When the players were warming up before the game, we could see Leo Messi practicing from more or less a similar position. Didn't have too much joy. This is about 10 minutes before kickoff. In the end, he put one in the back of the net.
That's why they do it. That's why, but to feel the feeling of have the feeling of the ball, hit it. I know that it was too much. That's why. But if you have a look, it's exactly the same position, 22 meters, 23 meters, because it's the way that Lionel Messi can hit it with that power and have the time to go down. It's about that. fly over the wall and have the time. If you go too close to the box, there's no chance that the ball goes down. The ball will go over the bar.
Iniesta was perhaps the downside of the afternoon for Barcelona. When the hand goes to the back of the thigh, Luis, it's always a concern, isn't it?
I was surprised that he got in after that, but I think that everything starts from, if you remember, a couple of minutes before, he tried to go in the air, lies and have a hit, falling on the floor. He drops and have a very bad
with
hit
Saul,
on the
He
side.
clashes
Exactly.
with Saul.
And I think from that, the muscle left something behind. He tried to make an effort, and well, the hamstring said no more, and it will be a few years. Exactly, that is arrived at the edge. We've been talking about it. Continue giving the rest. This is the rest that Iniesta needed, but because of that hit, maybe the muscle saying enough for today. So hopefully he can come very soon.
Why is he giving him so many opportunities?
Because I think he sees the talent of the player on the training ground. The value is a tall player, quality player. He can give a lot, but at the end he collapses when he's on the pitch, and sometimes it happens. He's a player who needs to play 4, 5, 6 games on a row, and right now Barcelona can't do that. It's a vital moment, so you cannot give him. I'm sure that Valverde, in this frustration, already says, please stop whistling the first minute. So it's a moment where he needs to focus on winning games and cannot give the time that he needs.
We just saw that, as we mentioned earlier on, looking at the highlights, they both performed particularly well, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. And we were talking for quite a while about Messi, but I'm not going to compare the two of them with Messi, but they are as important for Barcelona as is Lionel Messi, because they defend, they create, they are everywhere, they are covering spaces, they are helping players to play, and they get the timing of the game the way they want. If they want to go fast, they're going to slow it down. I think in that particular game they were impressive, because against a top team like is Atletico Madrid with a
changes, didn't he? And it did make a difference.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's my opinion. That's what I saw from outside. Because knowing a little bit Simeone from the last, I'm not into the dressing room, but that's the way it looked. Be compact, hold for as long as possible, and then introduce those fast players. Thomas on the right, because I wanted to bring more power up front, more speed up front. Tired players, Gameiro, Correa, they are sharp players. To be honest, I was disappointed not to see Correa at the top or in the middle of the park for Atletico Madrid, because he's the only player who look different, who can create something from nowhere. And in the moment he got on the pitch, he grabbed the ball and went straight to face one-on-one with Jordi Alba.
As you, Luis Garcia, as always, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
See you again very shortly. And Graham Hunter.